We didn't train her, I promise. I promise we didn't train her to steal your purse.
That's wild. Y'all really be thinking some wild things. That's wild. We gonna talk about it.
You ready?
Yeah, here we are again.
Yeah, that's another one. This is kind of becoming like a thing.
We're getting it down.
Yeah.
Like, we got a routine.
Yeah. I don't know how many people actually watch these, but like I feel like people could see that we're getting better. We're not as nervous.
I mean, I hope so. I hope it comes through.
I hope it comes through. Like that's the goal.
I hope they're not just like these people are useless.
Yeah. Like I already know all this information. I'm Darius.
I'm Lindsay.
From Scales and Shells Herpetarium. Today we're going to be talking about our corn snakes.
We got 2 corn snakes, so they're typically easier snakes to work with, to take care of. They're like one of the starter snakes you'll see a lot.
Yes, you'll find them really small in like quite a few pet stores.
Oh, and we haven't had them since they were that little, but they sell them itty bitty like little pencils just like roaming around.
Yeah, we haven't had either of them. Where did we get Skarr actually? Their names are Skarr and Snakey.
Skarr and Snakey. Skarr came from Freddie.
Oh, he was the reptile person that basically got me into this. Yeah. I actually don't know his full name. We just called him Freddie. But yeah, he used to own a pet shop here in Albuquerque, New Mexico in one of our malls. And during COVID, he sadly went out of business, but he inspired me. He's where I got Jimmy and Dallas from. And we've talked about them in previous videos. And I forgot that we also got Skarr from him too.
Yeah, well, he was getting rid of things while he was packing up.
Yeah, well, he was closing down. He's like, I can't take all these home.
Because we got an enclosure with her too.
You got 2 enclosures.
Oh, those ones came from him.
Yeah. Yeah, we got 2 enclosures.
I was thinking about that other one with the front opening that like flopped down.
Oh, the white ones? Or that one?
No, that black one. Yeah, that one.
I think we got that one.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that one came from there.
Yeah. Weird. Yeah, I forgot about that. Snakey. Was Snakey just a person that like couldn't keep Snakey anymore?
They were moving and they were looking for somebody that they trusted to take him.
Yeah.
And she wouldn't let us give her money for him.
Yeah, we were like, hey, we'll pay you for him because he was coming with live plants. He came with
an enclosure, I think.
He came with an enclosure, yeah. And she paid us to take him. I'm like, you're moving. You need money. But nope, she was adamant.
Yeah, she wouldn't let us.
Yeah. Like that money she gave us ultimately went to food for him. Yeah, that's weird.
Corn snakes come in a bunch of different colors. They've been in the pet trade long enough that they have a bunch of different colors that they come in. These are both different morphs. They're close to what you would say like normal is. Like in the wild, you'll find them as one of the red colors. I don't know what either of their morphs are called. I don't know if either of them are normal. They're slightly different from each other. Like we can tell them apart from their colors are even different. She wants your Gatorade.
Yeah. Green and red go together. There's a whole holiday. Here. That too. There's a whole holiday.
We're going to try to keep the moving her around to a minimum, but I mean, corn snakes are pretty active.
Yeah. This was the first snake that we got together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first one that I was there for.
Yeah. Yeah, this one right here is Skarr. Short for Scarlet, but we have another snake named Scarlet.
And he's also a very big Lion King fan.
Yeah.
And he spells all of his pets' names really weird, so it's also a unique spelling. He likes those.
Yeah, Skarr. Yep.
Yeah, but we're trying not to handle her a whole lot. Like, we're not taking her out for the public right now. Snakey can come out when he's not shedding, but which right now he's not. But we're keeping her to a minimum because we think she's gravid again. Because obviously they live together.
Yeah. Gravid being that she's pregnant she has eggs in her belly. That's why I'm very, very delicately letting her move where she needs or where she wants to go.
Yeah, trying not to force her to do anything.
Yeah.
Like she's going to move. She moves around her enclosure at her own leisure, but we're not.
Yeah, we don't force her to do anything she doesn't want to do. Initially, we thought she just had to use the bathroom, and then when it lasted a few days, we're like, oh, I think she might be pregnant.
Yeah. And she laid a clutch for us earlier, so. And that was the first time we'd ever gotten fertile eggs from her, or what we think were fertile eggs.
Yeah.
She is one of our ones that will lay seasonally. Like we had last episode, one that will just lay eggs every spring.
Yeah.
She also was one who did that.
Yeah, she did that before she in there with Snakey. She was.
When we paired her up, we thought there might be a chance that they.
Yeah, if you put a boy and a girl together and have them live together, things happen. Like, they were kissing.
Were they telling?
There's no telling. What was your first impression of like getting a snake with me? Because we had big snakes. We had our boa. Like I had my boas before this. We saw Skarr in there and she was moving. Like what was the difference that you were like, yeah, let's do this, or like, this one moves a lot more? Like, what were you feeling?
I don't know. I think you were really drawn to her. I like the color red, so I was like, okay. I hadn't really gotten like a huge drive to snakes yet.
Okay.
I was just kind of like, you were just like, oh, I'm going to get her. And I was like, because we were both still in separate apartments at this point.
Yeah.
It's like we got her together, but it was your money. It was your apartment. And I was just like, okay, I guess. I don't think I really felt like strongly either way about it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we got 3 enclosures for the price of a snake.
For a reduced price of the snake.
Yeah, because he was going out of business, so he let her go for a pretty good price.
I think I was excited just because it's the first purchase you'd made while we were together.
Oh.
I was just like, look, I'm part of this now.
Yeah, because this was like when we had our conversations about like I wanted to start a reptile zoo. Like we'd had those conversations before, but like there was no like animal purchase or acquiring of an animal until this point, until we got her. And you were like, okay, well, this is the first step, I guess. Here we go.
I don't know how long it took me to actually be like, oh, this is happening. It definitely wasn't by her. I was just like, okay, he's getting more snakes. That's fine.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what point it was. I do know what point it was. It was at that second show when we got such a big response. Before that, I was like, we'd been talking about maybe having a reptile zoo, but I didn't know it was like
feasible.
something that would happen. Yeah.
Yeah. No, feasibility is definitely something that the public of Albuquerque is the ones who pushed us into it. Nice. What do you think of her now?
She's my baby.
Really?
She's like one of the OGs. Like she's not the OGs.
But like for our relationship, she is the OG.
We've had her for a long time.
Yeah, like our relationship, she is the starter reptile that we had.
She's never shown any aggression. I've never seen her strike at anybody.
I've seen her wiggle her tail, like
colubrids do.
Yeah, the colubrids do the tail waggles to imitate a rattlesnake.
I haven't even seen her do that in a long time.
Yeah.
Like unless she's blue.
Yeah.
And even then, I feel like I haven't seen her do it in a long time.
Yeah, that's fair.
She technically would have been before Penelope, but she was possibly gravid, and also on top of that, she was really blue last week, so we didn't want to pull her out.
Yeah, no. We truly care about our animals, I promise. I know I'm warm.
Oh, she's the sneaky snake who likes to get in people's stuff.
What do you mean?
Like when people are holding her, like she went through KK's bag.
Oh yeah.
Or she'll like go under somebody's skirt or like in armholes, and she gets into stuff. She likes finding the warm hidey holes, and it freaks people out. They're like, what is she doing?
She's one of the ones that is a belt loop snake.
Yeah, she'll try to steal purses.
We didn't train her, I promise. I promise we didn't train her to steal your purse. I mean, if she does.
That might just be a corn snake thing, but I know she's done it several times.
Yeah. I think she's done it more than Snakey has.
Yeah. Snakey's just he's just really active.
Yeah.
Kind of just wants to move around, go somewhere. She's actively looking for the things that she can go through.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's fun for them. Like if they see like a purse with like a bunch of those little loops or whatever, if it's like the same reaction as you seeing like a jungle gym and you're like, that looks fun, I want to do it. Or if they just do it out of habit. I don't know.
It depends on who you ask. Because there are the reptile people out there, snakes don't have feelings. They don't They don't have thoughts that far ahead.
You can't tell me that they won't get excited about
Yeah.
something. Everybody has something.
They only get excited about food. Because there's those reptile people.
Yeah.
I am not one of those reptile people whatsoever. I think all of my animals have a personality.
I feel like experience makes me not one of those reptile people. Like, you
Yeah.
can see them. You can observe
Their
observational
behaviors.
science. Like, yeah, like you're like,
Like we have
no,
two
this is-
corn snakes, and they're very different from each other.
Yeah.
And people will be like, "Oh, that's because one's a male, one's a female." Like people will always have something to battle you on, especially when it comes to reptiles. You're doing this wrong. You're doing this wrong, or whatever it is. Yeah, I don't think she's ever musked on anyone or anything.
Yeah, like I don't think I've seen her do anything weird. Like,
Yeah.
and I never really have thought about that until this moment.
Yeah, like I don't think she's musked on anyone.
I think I just
As
take
far as I can recall, she's never like struck at anyone except her food.
her
She
food.
strikes
She
her
loves her food.
food. Yep.
I think I just take her granted that she's a good snake. She's not one of those ones that I'm like, oh, this one's so nice. She's never done anything. But like, she hasn't.
Yeah, she hasn't. She's not one that like we mention it about, but like now that you say it out loud,
Mhm.
it's like, oh, that's true. All right, we'll move on to Snakey.
Yeah, give this girl a rest.
Yeah, let her rest with her pregnant self. She's doing the, what do you call it? Rectilinear?
The linear movement.
Yeah, that's what she's doing right now. You can take Snakey.
Oh.
While I try to put her back in there.
Hi, Bubba. He's definitely thicker. He's definitely longer than she is.
Yeah.
And she's got like gray and then red. And this boy is really red and like orange. And he's got orange and yellow. And he moves really differently.
These are ones that we didn't even check their sexes.
We just took the
She laid
pictures.
eggs, and
That's true.
the person told us he was a male. So we put them together. And how reproduction works, one has to be a female, one has to be a male.
And don't just like haphazardly put animals together. I know we're saying it, we're like, oh, we had them and then we put them together and that was that. But like,
No.
you have to watch and be very observant and careful the first time you put them together.
Yeah, see
To
how they're
make
going to
sure
react.
that they get along and they're
Yeah.
not going to wreck each other.
Yeah, but they live in a pretty big enclosure, and they can get away from each other if they so choose to.
I don't know, but they're always wrapped around each other.
Yeah. They don't choose that very often, but they can. I forgot you have little gray eyes.
Why are you so strong? I don't think I've ever noticed he had little gray eyes.
Nah.
I have to look now at what color I made his eyes on the thing. On his cartoon self.
Yeah, my little gray eyes. I don't know if you guys can see his little gray eyes at all, but
These guys and like other little colubrids like the milk snake and the king snake that we have, they all have the last scale on their tail is like really sharp. And they can use it to like poke at predators. And it's kind of alarming. It's one of the things, if you're not prepared for it, it's one of the things I show people. Like when I'm holding him or any of them, I'll like find myself playing with their tail and I'm like, look, feel it. I like to poke people with it. And they're like, whoa, I didn't know that was a thing.
I was going to say it right in that moment. Whoa, I didn't know that was a thing. But I
Really?
did know that was a thing. Because you were poking me with his tail.
Yeah, if you're not ready for it, it's pretty alarming.
Yeah. Yeah, like we said it previously, Snakey was kind of a lady was moving out of state. At that time, did we have the business? I think we were at the other location. And then she reached out to us. Technically, Snakey would not be our next one. But it was easier to do both of the corn snakes together than do a second video for another corn snake.
Yeah, and just talk about corn snakes again.
Yeah. Oh, why are they called corn snakes? Guess we should mention that.
So they're commonly found in like fields, like cornfields. Farmers, these are like farmers' best friends. because they'll eat the mice and stuff that are eating your crops. So they're really good to have around if you are like farming vegetables and things like that. Even if you aren't farming like food and you have like animals and stuff, they'll keep the mice out of eating like your animals' feed and stuff. Keep them in storehouses and stuff.
Yeah.
They don't keep them on purpose. They just kind of live there.
Yeah, no one. Most farmers don't go buy corn snakes.
Snakes and put them on their land. There are a lot in like the Midwest where there's a bunch of those.
Nebraska.
A lot of agricultural land.
The corn huskers.
And they don't need crazy humidity. Like these guys and some of our other colubrids are like our best shedders. Like most of the time they have near perfect sheds.
Yeah. Yeah, Snakey, we don't have too many like stories about him.
Yeah. He doesn't cause trouble.
Yeah, he fit really well with Skarr, like pretty quickly.
It's almost a good thing that we don't have stories about him because that means
Yeah.
So we have some just funny stories, but a lot of the times if we have stories about them, it means that they're a troublemaker.
Yeah. But sometimes making a little trouble is a good thing. Shaking up the status quo.
Is it?
A little bit, because being a large quantity reptile keeper, you know what to expect with the troublemakers, but then you'll get a different troublemaker that's different kind of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like we have had one that's an escape artist. We've had one that bites all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like different kind of troubles will humble you. Like, for
Yeah, you're like, I know how to do this, and then they throw you for a loop, and you're like, oh, there's a new thing. That's not something I've encountered before.
But yeah, no, this one's kind of one of our shorter videos because corn snakes aren't super elaborate, for lack of a better term.
It's gonna be short and sweet because they're sweet.
Yes.
They're just good snakes. They're good little snakies.
Yeah, you can find them at pretty much any pet store. The big box chains, like normal.
Oh yeah,
like,
everywhere.
Local pet
You
stores.
can get them anywhere. And they come in a ton of different colors. I'm gonna have to look up what their
coloration
colors
is.
are. Like, yeah, I've looked into it once before, but there's so many that are just red, and you have to be like, is this an Okatee or whatever, or is this just? I don't know what the wild type looks like. I feel like they're red though. So I used to be like, oh, it's just a normal, and then we have two different ones, and they have two different
patterns that are normals.
Yeah, so I'm like, which one is truly normal and which one is different? I don't know.
But yeah. We'll put Snakey back.
The first snake I ever saw drink water was a corn snake.
Yeah. Was it?
Yeah.
Well, I guess Skarr was the first one that we had together. So.
Yeah.
I mean, not even the boas?
Not
boas?
Not before Skarr. I hadn't seen them drink water.
I accidentally did Pinky up. That was weird. This was a fun one. This one was short and sweet.
Short and sweet, to the point.
No. Like usual, I'm Darius.
I'm Linzy.
From Scales and Shells Herpetarium.
Face your fears.
And feed your fascinations. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
That's wild. Y'all really be thinking some wild things. That's wild. We gon' talk about it. That's wild.
No, when I'm editing these, I find my pinkies up a lot. Like, I'm just doing things with my pinkies up.
Yeah.
Somebody cut that off.
Yep.